Hey guys, Vinny here. Recently I found out that I have started to unconsciously turn off my alarms in the middle of my sleep. Alexa, cancel alarm. Which eventually led to either taking my meetings on the road or on my bed. Hey guys, yeah, the report's good. And I might have a solution for this.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go! Get up, Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
And I have never been late after that. Why the hell did you build this thing? It was your fault for not getting up on time. Let's get into the build. I start by modifying a Nerf rival Nemesis that has a 100 round capacity and designed the turret around it in CAD. Everything was designed to be 3D printed and laser cut. Since my printer wasn't big enough, I print them in parts and epoxy them together. I start prepping the parts by sanding them down before I start spray painting them. I use a Raspberry Pi for the brains and a relay board to control the flywheel actuator and the feed actuator, and some stepper motor controllers to control the pan and tilt actuators. I hide all the wires within the structures to give it a sleek look. And to make sure that the wires don't tangle themselves when their gun is rotating and install the pan actuator, I use a slip ring in the middle to transmit the power from a stationary to a rotating structure. So I don't have to worry about my wires tangling anymore. Things broke time to time, and my possibly crappy code started to overheat the hardware. To fix it, I added a few heat sinks and a cooling fan instead of fixing the software. I mapped all the controls to a game controller like a FPS game. Left and right sticks to control the pan and tilt actuators, R2 for flywheels and R1 for firing. And testing this was not as fun because I was the only test subject. Well, looks like I got another target. And I soon realized how hard it was to aim with this robot, and needed to come up with a better solution. As for the spider, I got a cheap USB camera from Amazon and coded computer vision to run on Raspberry Pi to detect the targets, but unfortunately, it was way too slow. To speed up the computation time, I used a Coral USB accelerator, which is about 2,000 times faster than the Apollo flight guide's computer. After iterating through various machine learning models, I was happy with the POSET model, which put out roughly 25 frames per second. To make sure that the gun doesn't lock on to and hit friendlies, I tested the software on them by bribing them with treats. Similar to how you would Z-lock to enemies in Zelda to track them as you move around in the game, I mapped the autonomous computer vision to the L1 on the game controller. When you hold the button, it autonomously overrides the pan and tilt actuators to insta-lock on the closest target, and when you let go, it returns back to manual mode. In search for more test subjects, I strapped this to my motorcycle and headed to my office. and possibly solve one of my biggest pet peeves, which is people leaving their goddamn coffee mugs in the sink without washing them. So let's say that someone decides to not wash their cup. So if they leave their cup and try to run away, it will track them.
What if it's a client?
Huh?
What if it's a client?
It doesn't matter.
No.
It also has a voice to remind people to wash their cups. If you listen.
Wash your goddamn cup.
If you don't, yeah, you're washing your cup, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright.
Oh my god, that is terrifying.
And I finally felt vindicated when the kids started playing with it. A few tried to get around the software by trying to block their face, but little did they know that I was tracking their entire body.
That's what it's doing?
So there are only two ways to dodge the bullets when you activate the autonomous software. You either have super fast reflexes or you kneel in front of it. That's the only way. With a wireless PS4 controller and an iPad to stream the video from the camera, I can practically torment my coworkers from anywhere. Oh my god. I don't have a sponsor for this video, but a quick shout out to Pololu for making these stepper motor controllers, which are super compact and high bandwidth, which allowed the controls to be super smooth. So thank you all for watching and hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys on my next build. Also, don't forget to
like, comment, and
subscribe.
Are you gonna be washing your cup?
Am I gonna be washing my cup?
Yeah.
I'll be disposing of my cup.
Oh wait, shit, I didn't design that.